So what men tend to do is tend to associate an action with the characteristic, right? So for example, when I was first in this space, a lot of men used to assume that a woman who wants a job just wants to be combative. Like she just wants to be combative. She don't want to listen and she only has a job so she can't be combative and have some type of say so. Here's another thing. If you look outside and you see somebody with a rock, somebody you don't know in a random car and you break the car window, right? And this show block, you never seen this person. You like, he must be breaking into the car. But the police get there and they find out that's his car. He locked his keys in. He drunk. He just really needs to get home. And he just, you feel me? Or he might not even be drunk. He just locked his keys in the car. He's frustrated with life today. And he busts his own windows out. Yes, you've seen an action, but you will never understand the thought process of an action. So for instance, you guys as men, you know that when a guy, like how you said on that date, you'll get offended by a hoe, but not the good girl. You know what I'm saying? When she don't have the sex. Or you might pay for a date for sex, but another guy might pay for a date because he genuinely likes the girl. But just because y'all both pay for dates don't mean y'all both have the same thought process. So sometimes when we come into this space, as the women, me and Bo are, we tend to resort to certain things. Not just Bo. I'm not going to say Bo, just for me. When I first came into this space, when I heard them talk about certain women and just assume the thought process behind us, I was like, that's not my thought process. My thought process is different because of the pain and the trauma I've been through. You know what I'm saying? So that's when she means, just because I'm telling you this and I believe in this, don't mean I fit with those group of women. We there's a different thought process behind what I'm doing. But then what you're saying, Dope, is I understand y'all thought process, but as men, my insight is telling you, hey, this is where you're going wrong because you don't understand our thought process. And by you doing this, this is what's preventing you from getting what you want, if that makes any sense. So it's like it's a middle ground has to eventually be met. Y'all will have to be able to decipher better. And then, so will we, if that makes any sense.
I know your thought process. I know everything.
Oh my God, boy. Whole vibe.
Call that man a boy. Call that man a boy. God damn.
Real dope.
You are very sensitive. Your ego should not be that sensitive. You need some humility in your life. Your ego
That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
Real dope. If you were offended by what I said, I apologize. But if you're not, please tell your male friend to stop speaking for you. Because as a man, you couldn't even speak for both about 20 minutes ago.
If you're not offended,
stop speaking for you.
Real dope.
Crazy. See, but I'm from let me explain something real quick. I'm from the South.
You couldn't even address a man on a woman's
so to
behalf.
call a man a boy is nasty work. But it's me from the South. No. He may not, because he's not from the South. He's from the East. He's from the East. He may not be. But as a man from the South, you don't call a man from the South a boy.
So I'm saying he can't speak for you.
Doc, can you hear me?
That's crazy.
So man.
Doc, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Don't let him get in your head.
Okay, I'm just making
That's crazy.
I'm just making sure.
Call that man a boy. He's
I didn't
okay.
understand how his ego was hurt by my comment towards you.
Lock
his ass up. Lock his ass up.
I'm just saying. That ego, you need some humility in your life, man.
No, I'm good, man. I mean, if y'all trying to teach me about humility, you can keep that bullshit. You can keep it. The fact that y'all call a man a boy, I don't understand that. How you gonna disrespect this 30-something-year-old man and you say boy?
Oh my God!
Now he may, like you said, he may not find offensive. I'm from the South. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. It's too late, though.
Have I ever called you a boy?
Hello, motherfucker.
And you shouldn't. And you shouldn't.
I'm asking because I know how to address my conversation.
So you see him as a boy, but you see me as a man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Di. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
I feel like
Rico man
has more masculinity and capacity than you as a man. If you want to be,
but you call him a boy.
I was honestly trying to say that earlier.
You said he got more masculinity than me, but you call him a boy. But you never call me a boy.
I know he's not.
It's not about being sensitive. That's disrespectful. That's what them white folks used to call us. But see, Again, these black heifers don't give a shit about our black ass. They don't. They don't care. Any way they can find a way to disrespect a man, they will do it. He called this man a boy and tell him, "Dope, you need to be all right with it." And Dope said, "Yes, sir, master. I'm good with it. Yes, sir, boss. I'm good with it." That is some nasty work.
I, as Guy Simone and Repo, this is what I meant. Hold on, let me say this real quick. This is the example that I was just talking about. The example.
It's not, ma'am. You call that man a boy, but you respect him. You respect him and his masculinity more than you respect me. But you call him a boy.
All the times that I've given him his respect, I will even stop talking when I realize I'm over talking him, regardless of how I treat him.
No, that's not true.
Emotions get triggered.
I'm in the head, Dope.
Get triggered.
That's why they where them fans at.
Now I'm in.
Where them fans at?
Now
they gotta cool off because I'm so far in them, Dope.
But yet he has still
I'm running a patch meal. I'm running a patch meal on these heifers. I'm so far in them. That's how far in them I am, Dope. I'm running a patch meal on these heifers. Go get in the goddamn. Go get in the truck. It's October. It is October. Shout out to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shout out to. I'm in the head. They gotta cool off. Chill out. Where the fans at?
You should be using moments like this.
They can't help themselves, Dope. I'm in the head, dog.
I'm sorry.
It's too late.
You got to use moments like this as practice, right?
Yeah.
Because I see good in you, and I think moments like this is practice. Like you see how like he can say certain. Look.
Am I doing good, Pete?
Like in his little spill, he said certain shit about me. You see me over here. I don't say no. I don't have to respond because he's trying to get in. You know, they will work on somebody else, right? He want to troll. He want a little bit of smoke. You know, he have a little bit of fun.
The real though, just because I entertain it, don't mean I'm upset. Sometimes
okay, yeah,
I will hope and go back and forth and point out things that I see too. You know.
Yeah, but also I don't think that you have. You can't talk as loud as Hank, so you can't win here, right? So you can do it. Y'all can go back and forth, but like this nigga is loud. Like it's hard to win. So it's like, you know.
No, I could be loud.
It's not about being loud, Dope. I'm right.
I do not like how I look.
Speaking the truth, Dope. That's it. That truth is killing them. I ain't got to kill them because I'm loud.
I know I could get loud. I did not like how I look.
We understand that. You told us, Di, that you can get in your masculine. Shout out to you for being able to get into your feminine and your masculine. Shout out to you. I'm just saying, you call that man a boy is disrespectful. Now, if Real Dope don't find that to be disrespectful, that's on him. That's on him. I can't answer for that man. He got to stand on that shit his own. But see, again, I'm going to say it again. I'm from the South. You don't call a man a boy. He's a whole goddamn man. You don't call him, I understand. And shout out to the North. But that's how we roll in the South. We don't call a man a boy.
Where you from?
And check this out.
Where you from, Real Dope?
Yes, sir, massa.
Where you from,
There
Real
you
Dope?
go. Shout out. He 20 lashes for your black ass, Real Dope.
Dang, he laughing about. That's crazy.
What's crazy? You call that man a boy? That's crazy. That's crazy.
All the women up here, hoes and heifers, who had a different opinion.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
It only applies to those who apply to. It only applies to who do it applies to. Now, if you feel that way, Di, then I'm gonna let that dog holler.
Instead of flowers.
Then I'm gonna let that dog holler. If that applies to you, then that's you. But if it don't, let it fly.
It did apply to me when you said
no. It applied to you
because yes.
Okay, shout out to you for admitting you a heifer and a hoe. Shout out to you.
No,
shout out to you, sister.
I didn't say I was.